Last night there was a loud explosion, the sound of the bulb exploding in our Optoma projector, so we just need to figure out now how to change the bulb. Not immediately obvious what model this is. It doesn't have a nice simple model number on there, and it's also not immediately obvious how you actually change the bulb on one of these. To get to the bulb, you need to undo this little Phillips screw just here. There's another one on this side that says warranty void if seal broken. So we'll undo that one as well. Once you've undone both of those, you should just be able to lift this top bit off there, revealing the bulb there. To get the bulb out, you just need to undo that screw there and unplug this. Plug just pulls straight out. You should now be able to lift the bulb, which in our case is shattered. Now on some projectors you have to buy the whole caboodle, and on others you can just buy the bulb. See, these bulbs do contain the mercury, so you need to dispose of them properly. You can see the broken glass there. So I've just undone the outside screws here, and that allows us to take this outside casing off and get to these other screws here. These screws all look to be the same size, and these are just the clips that hold the bulb in. So we should, once we've got that out, be able to take the bulb out. And there we go, that's the shattered bulb there. Makes you wonder what happened to the rest of the fragments of glass. Now, this bulb has got a number on it. Don't know how well you can see that number there. Let's see if we can get one of these bulbs separately. Now this little pink rubber bit comes off here. There are two plugs here which you can gently pull off and lift this off. Unplug those. This will come off like that. Make sure you don't mix the wires up. I'm sure it doesn't matter, but keep them in there if you can. That reveals this bulb here. One of the reasons your bulb will last less time than it should is because the filter is all clogged up, and the filters live in here, which should just slide out, revealing a foam pad. And of course on this projector I've just noticed it's missing. This was an ex-demo projector from which is sound, so why that never had a filter in I don't know, but that probably is one of the reasons why our bulb went early. The sign of a failing bulb is your projector will get progressively dimmer until one day it will just stop working altogether. One of the consequences of not cleaning your filters is that the blades of your fan will get progressively dustier, and they won't spin as fast, and therefore they won't be as efficient cooling the bulb, which will lead the bulb to overheat and eventually break early. Just arrived in the post the day after we ordered it from these guys here, Lamps Direct, is our new bulb. That's the bulb there. Now there's different types of bulb you can get. You can get a vivid bulb and that basically contains the whole outside caboodle. It's not just the bulb you're buying the whole casing. And the big advantage of that is there's less chance of you mucking things up, touching the bulb with your sweaty little hands and ruining it if it's all in the case, because all you need to do is just drop it in there and plug it in. There's nothing difficult about putting this bulb in. You just need to line that screw hole up there and then plug this into that plug like that. It doesn't matter which way around you plug it. When you come to buy your lamp from Lamps Direct or anywhere else for that matter, there are basically three types of lamp you can buy. You can buy the original manufacturer's lamp. That'll be the original casing and the original bulb from Optoma in this particular case. That'll normally cost about £200 or so. Or you can buy what we've done, a vivid lamp. Now that is the original lamp itself, is the original lamp, the same lamp that Optoma would use, in this case a Phillips bulb with a compatible casing. Or you can buy something called a tech lamp, which is a non-original casing and a non-original bulb. And the tech lamps, just to put it in perspective, will cost about £50–60, whereas the vivid ones will cost about £60–80, roughly speaking. If you fitted the bulb, all you have to do is tighten these two screws up, and that should be job done. The thing I'd suggest doing is hitting this middle button here on the remote control and resetting the lamp settings. If you scroll down to projector settings and hit the enter button, and then hit enter, you can reset. I've just done it on this one, but you can reset the lamp to 0 hours, and that'll give you an idea of
how many hours left you've got on your bulb. There's normally about 2,000 to 3,000 hours on each bulb. Once you've got the new bulb in, you can see that even during daylight hours, the projector is super bright with a great sharp image.